Good evening, late good evening, you all. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. I'm your host, Brian Taylor Bridges. I am your host, Brian Taylor. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. Y'all come on in for a brief moment. Got a young case out of Florida, you all. Hollywood, Florida, you all. Where a man was selling some fake Xanaxes to a lady by the name of Melissa Hernandez, you all. Condolences go out to the family of Melissa Hernandez. I want to discuss a few things about this particular case, you all. Again, a man was selling fake prescription pills. What this young girl believed to be Xanax turned out to be fentanyl, you all, and she overdosed. Like I said, man, this is a very sad and strange case, you all, because this could particularly happen to anyone. I said it. This could particularly happen to anyone, especially that's out there trying to make a fast, quick buck, things of this nature, you all. Not only is it not cool to take what you think to be prescription drugs, and it turned out to be some fake drugs, you all. Like I said, this case is very serious because actually it's something that could have affected me in my life, you all. Once upon a time, I was out there hustling and trying to do my little thing or whatever, and we used to get what was called X pills and things of this nature, you all. And mind you, this particular man is now facing a capital murder charge. And like I said, this could absolutely happen to anyone, especially again, if you are out there trying to make a fast dollar, you all. In this particular case, like I said, this man, I'm pretty sure he do not have no kind of press machine or nothing of this nature. So I'm pretty sure he bought these pills off the street. I'm pretty sure that this man had absolutely purchased these pills off the street, possibly from someone who was selling wholesale value products, you all. And like I said, man, this can absolutely happen to anyone. Not only is it bad for people to take these particular drugs, and how they can actually affect your life, you all. Like I said, this little girl actually lost her life, doing what she thought was gonna be something cool, you all. I'm pretty sure that she was under the impression that they was gonna get them a few pills and probably go out and have them a few drinks or whatever. And it turned out to be something that was very bad, you all. So I want to come on and particularly just say no to these drugs, you all. And if you need some type of Xanax or some type of prescription pills where you may be having trouble sleeping or doing some kind of pain, and you may need to go to a primary care health physician, you all. I said it. Try to find you a doctor and get some help as fast as you particularly can. And if you are someone out there who is actually hooked on these particular drugs, then try to get you some help, you all. Because like I said, when you put yourself in a position to become addicted to these certain drugs, then you will take chances in actually purchasing these different drugs from different people off the streets. And this is what actually happened to this lady, and it cost her life, you all. So again, before I particularly go off into this conversation, copyright disclaimer under Title 17, USC Sections 107, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute and might otherwise be infringed. Non-profit education and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Tips the balance in favor of fair use, you all. Good afternoon, Bean, bro. What you not talking about? Already, this can definitely happen to anyone, bro. Because, like I said, back in the day, we used to take these pills off the streets, and I was thinking about this case, so forth and so on, and was like, I could have had lost my life, you all, because I used to take these certain pills, like X pills and things of this nature, you all, and we did it for some kind of recreational party activities. And like I said, it just could have been that one bad pill that could have actually cost me my life. Or I could have had been in the club selling these pills, as I did many a nights, you all, and could have actually caused the death of someone else, you all. So, like I said, this was something that was kind of touching to me and kind of personal. So, I want to share this with everybody so they can get a real understanding of what had actually happened in this particular case, you all. So, I'm going to take a brief moment, as always, and excuse me, and read the news article. And the news article is in the description. And I will also play the clip, you all. And again, like I said, this could absolutely happen to anybody, you all, especially if you're trying to make a fast buck and trying to get you some pills on street value at a wholesale price so you can particularly make you some kind of profit. Like I said, you may not only just affect the life of the people that you are actually selling this to, but you can also lose your life in the process. And this is what this man, David Brown, is gonna have to face, you all, because a first-degree murder is not nothing to play with. I said it, a first-degree murder is absolutely serious. It's not nothing to play with, and at best, he can get it dropped to probably a second degree or some type of manslaughter. But it's going to take a lot of finances and some good lawyers to actually do this, you all. So I'm going to head on and read the article to you all. Hope you had a good day, bro. Hold on. So it said, man indicted for first degree murder after allegedly selling fake Xanax to a Brownwood woman who overdosed on fentanyl, you all. So again, this particular drug, it could be mixed in some X pills today. I just seen the little girl got busted with $70,000 worth of X pills headed to Florida, you all. So like I said, I'm pretty sure that this is still absolutely out there. Earlier this year, they was talking about this fentanyl drug so heavily that they had actually busted enough fentanyl off the streets to kill every person in the United States, you all. So this is particularly something that's very dangerous, you all. So, with the holidays coming up, I kind of want to talk about this. I had another story that I want to talk about drinking and driving and so forth and so on, you all. Like I said, with the holidays coming up, people kind of want to party, kind of want to throw their hair back and cut loose a little bit. So, this is something to be aware of. And especially for these high school kids, so forth and so on, these college kids that's actually doing some real live partying, you all. So, again, this is a good topic to actually discuss and learn from. I said that it's a very good topic to discuss and learn from, you all. So again, I'm going straight into it. And this is out of Hollywood, Florida. It said a grand jury indictment indicted a man on first degree murder charges for allegedly selling fake prescription drugs to a Hollywood woman, you all. Melissa Hernandez was 21 years old when she lost her life on September the 21st, you all. Say Frank Hernandez said his daughter Melissa died after accidentally taking fentanyl, you all. She was a very good student. She really liked drawing and art. She was really a popular in high school, Hernandez said. It said Hollywood police said she brought what she thought was a Xanax from a drug dealer, but the medical examiner reported that the 21-year-old girl died from accidental overdose of fentanyl. So again, you always say the grand jury has indicted David Brown on first-degree murder charges in her case. It is very unique to keep going to get justice for this family. This is all on the detective. They continue on this case, and Dina Badentini is her name. Is I'm pretty sure that's what you call that Italian name, you all, excuse me. So it's a Hollywood Police Department information officer, you all. So it said on February 21st, the local Channel 2 first brought you this story. And we spoke on special agent in charge of the Miami field office of the Drug Enforcement Administration, you all. It said this drug is dangerous, and Dina Reuter, a special agent in the charge of the DA Miami Field Division in 2021, the agent across the U.S. seized 20 million fake pills, you all. So again, like I said, I was trying to say that, and I had actually found this other where they had actually had busted enough fentanyl to pretty much wipe everybody out, you all, because you have to realize this only take a small amount of this particular drugs, and like I said, and I'm pretty sure this dude didn't have no kind of pressing machine or nothing of this nature, you all. So again, they said they look like real prescription pills. So they made like little 4 bars, little Xanax, little footballs, and so forth and so on. Like I said, these were some of the same drugs that we actually took, in our generation. But praise God, there was no fentanyl on the streets. That they was mixing these particular drugs with, you all, because I could be behind bars telling you all, trying to tell my story, or something of similarity, you all. So it said again, they look like real prescription pills. For many of them are pressed and look exactly like a legitimate prescription. Xanaxes, Adderall, and oxycodone, you all. These are the pills that they are using to actually place this fentanyl and stuff in. It said those are the big ones. Reuters said. It said agents with the DEA said that the chemical used to make fentanyl comes from China and Indonesia and gets sent to Mexico, where they are pressed into pills and smuggled across the border. In the case of Melissa Hernandez, they caused her death, and we are going to hold these drug dealers responsible, you all. So again, like I said, man, it's a serious thing, a lot of people take it lightly, and they did a whole bunch of news articles about this particular drug around Halloween time, you all, where they had the different color pills that was actually on the streets. Like I said, man, this is a very dangerous thing, you all, and I'm pretty scared for this generation and the things that they are actually involved in, you all. And like I said, in my younger days, we had actually participated in these type of recreational drugs, you all, and it could have had very much cost us a life or the life of our friends, someone that was actually close to us. I had known a girl that was out of Beaumont who I had never thought to be I wouldn't say a drug addict, but I had never thought this girl to be a bad girl, pretty much, you all. And she had overdosed on one of these particular pills, you all. And it was sad to really see her go, because no one knew who she had actually got the pills from, but now they are starting to step up with this particular drug. They are starting to hold these dealers accountable, you all. So like I said, a lot of times we try to find a big man on the street and actually get these pills at a wholesale price so they can make them 10, 20, $30, however much they is actually trying to flip these pills for. But again, it's very dangerous and can actually cause you your life, you all. So again, I just recommend to everybody to pretty much go to the doctor. Like I said, if you feel like you in need of some of these particular drugs, or you may have even came addicted to something like this, then get you some help, or again, see a doctor who you can actually get some real medication from, you all. Don't just take anything and any type of drugs from anybody and pop it in your mouth, because like I said, the outcome could actually be death, you all. So again, be very aware of this situation. And I'm gonna play a brief news clip of this. I got some good things maybe I can share with you all tomorrow that I already have ready. So I wanted to come on tonight and kind of share this case right here with everyone, man, because again, this dude here is fit to do. This dude fit to do a bunch of time.
Important to hold these dealers responsible. Let's get straight over to local 10's Ross Rowe. He lives with reactions from the loved ones of that woman who lost her life at just 21 years old. Rosh.
Normally, it is very difficult for law enforcement to get an indictment.
No insurance with a bad toothache, and it can cause that, you mean.
But that is
definitely
exactly what has happened in this case. Last week, a Broward County jury returned a first-degree murder indictment. Melissa Hernandez was 21 years old when she lost her life.
She was a very good student. She really liked drawing, and she liked art. She was really popular in high school.
Frank Hernandez says his daughter was vibrant and creative. In September 2021, Hollywood police say she bought what she thought was Xanax from a drug dealer. But the medical examiner's report says the 21-year-old died from an accidental overdose of fentanyl. And now, an indictment for murder.
The grand jury indicted David Brown on first-degree murder charges.
It's very unique to keep going.
Oh, Brown looked like he had one eye, too.
First-degree murder indictment.
And, this is...
Yep, she was a baby, bro.
On the detectives. They did a great job. They continued with this case.
Back in February, when Local 10 first brought you this story, we spoke with the special agent in charge of the Miami field office of the Drug Enforcement Administration.
The pills that they're getting on the street will contain fentanyl.
We are going to be holding these drug dealers responsible.
Local 10 traveled to the southern border near Tucson, Arizona. Agents with the Drug Enforcement Administration say the chemicals used to make fentanyl come from China or India, get sent to Mexico, where they're pressed into pills and smuggled across the border. And in the case of Melissa Hernandez, caused death.
I would have talked to my daughter right away. I would say, hey, please, don't buy anything on the street. This can kill you. It took her life.
And again, you all, like I said, these press machines, they actually look like real pills. I done bought some, some pressed pills on the streets before and actually sold them, you all, and had taken some myself, So, like I said, this particular thing can actually cause you your life, and you have to say no to these particular things, and don't take drugs from strangers. Think just because you may have a toothache, or your back may be hurting, or you thinking you doing something cool. Like I said, man, this is a very dangerous thing because with the way things are today, people are trying to do things and make a fast dollar, make a quick, fast buck, and particularly they can, something like this could easily happen to anybody, you all. So again, you pay attention to these type of things, and if you think you may need some help, because like I said, eventually, if you are addicted at this point, one day you will come across somebody with some pills, you know, especially if you live in that type of lifestyle, you will actually run across these pills, and you may think it's a deal of a lifetime, and it can actually cost you your life, you all. So again, you all stay prayed up, and you know, stay away from these type of things, you know, because man, bad things happen fast, and trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out. God first, Christ gang. Peace. See y'all tomorrow, bro. Thank you, Jubin, bro. Good night.